Hey you all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana Maddox, and for those of you who are new to my channel, I do fashion videos, femininity videos, and lifestyle videos here on this channel. So if you're interested in any of those that I just listed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. So in today's video, ladies, we are going to talk about the top 10 ways you can start your level up journey today. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Number one, sort out your living space. I can't stress how important it is to have your living space clean and organized. It stresses me out to wake up in the morning to see dishes in my sink, or to see a mess in my living room, or to wake up out of bed to feeling a bunch of stuff or toys or furniture that's disarranged, or clothes on the ground when I get out of bed first thing in the morning. And it literally messes up my mood, because when you wake up, you're supposed to, fix your bed, get productive, brush your teeth, get in the shower. And instead, you're waking up frustrated because you see a mess in your living room, in your bedroom. Go to the kitchen to make breakfast. There's dishes in the sink from last night's dinner. There is, it's just a disarray in the house. It is very, very, very important to make sure that y'all living spaces are clean. There may be a lot of people on Instagram, on Facebook, people you're friends with, and they take their pictures and everything looks fabulous about their life and everything. But then when you go into their home, it's the complete opposite. There's a mess everywhere. So just make sure that you guys, on this femininity journey, on this leveling up journey, make sure your living space is clean. Having a clean house, having an organized house, having an organized space, or even if you're just at home with your parents in your bedroom, having that clean space makes you more productive. It sets you up for success. A disarray of a mess sets you up for failure. So that's the number one tip that I'm giving you guys. Clean up your space. Number two, your health, eating clean, and your fitness. Now, this is also as equally as important as the first one we talked about. Your health is so very important because it affects your life in the future, it affects you now, it affects your ability to be able to do certain things. Now, a few things that you can use to start eating healthy and to worrying about your health is just drinking water when you first wake up, or drinking water often. This is water right here, you guys, in a champagne glass. It's very important that you're drinking water because water has so many benefits, and it's overrated. People don't drink water. Like, I went through a whole phase where I was just like, I want juice. No water. Not good. I'm telling you guys, it broke out. I felt like I was getting heavier, didn't have that much energy, and water basically heals all of that. Now, the next thing is about fitness. I have an issue with, not working out, not eating healthy, going out to eat. After I had my son, like before I had my son, I was very, very skinny. And if you guys look at my older videos, you will see that I was a toothpick. I was very small, I was very lean, I was very skinny. And then after I had my son, I started picking up weight. And I wouldn't say it was because I had a child. It was because I made that excuse up that when you're pregnant, you have to eat for two and that you have to eat a whole lot. And that was my excuse to eat a bunch of Debbie snacks, to go out to eat, to always, wake my fiance up in the middle of the night saying, can you go get me a burger from Wendy's? It's cravings, but it also is I was eating excessively and using that as an excuse. That's what I feel like I was doing. And after I had my son, it was getting harder to actually lose weight because I did have a C-section, so I couldn't work out immediately like I wanted to do. And I just continued to pick up weight because I didn't have time. I was a new mom. I was adjusting to being a mom, that going out to eat, cooking healthy and working out was not a priority to me. And that's not a good thing. I should have made sure that I was, at least if I didn't have time to go out to eat, if I didn't have time to go out to the gym or go work out, I needed to make sure I was eating better for myself, to take care of myself. Because now I have a whole lot of weight that I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to get back in shape, and it's not even about being skinny. I just want to physically be healthy. That's the overall, my overall goal in my fitness journey, being healthy. I did just get a gym membership, and I have been going to the gym on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. Invest in yourself. Tip number 3. So investing in yourself is very important. You want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and you also want to take care of yourself mentally and education-wise. Investing in yourself can be into a business, into knowledge, into a better wardrobe, into taking care of your skin. Make sure you're considering yourself as a priority and not just living day by day and not thinking about how what you're doing affects yourself. There are multiple ways that you can invest in yourself. One being listening to podcasts. You can listen to podcasts while you're cleaning your house, picking up your child from school, or just doing whatever it is you're doing and just having the podcast play in the background. There's so much different people that can teach you so many different things, and just listening to them while you're doing whatever it is you're doing can also be very empowering. So podcasts, and then another thing you can do is, join a class. There are a lot of different programs like Udemy, and I can't remember the other one, but I'll put it down in the description box below. But these are ways that you can actually have a class and go to school physically or online if you go to your local community college, or if you go to Udemy and you get on a program or get into a class that has a program that you're interested in. I go on Udemy. There's a fashion styling class that I'm a part of, and there's also a Boss Babe class that I'm a part of. And basically, it's really, really good, and it's investing in myself, and I'm getting knowledge. Knowledge is power, and it's really important that you continue to grow yourself and grow your knowledge. Tip number 4 is to write your goals, plan, journal, and use your calendar. I've been doing this since probably I was in 3rd grade with my little agenda and my calendar, because my mother always made sure that I wrote my schoolwork and what plans I had for the week or for the weekend inside of there, so that she can keep accountable for what I'm doing, and so that I can also keep it accountable for what I'm doing in my assignments. And so since then, I've always been an avid writer. I always write down my goals for the week and what I plan to do and what I want to accomplish. It's really important to me to write down my goals because it keeps me on track. It's like once I start my Monday off, Sunday I write my goals, and on Monday I'm like, okay, I want to achieve this. I do resell, and I have my own clothing boutique, so I want to list 100 items per week or whatever it is my goal is, so that throughout the week I have short-term goals. So today I'll list 30 items, then tomorrow I'll list 20 items, so that I can get to my main goal for the week of 100 total listings. And that's just a way that I keep myself accountable for what I want to do. And I also plan. So you can't call me and say, hey, let's go hang out, because I have an agenda. So I need to know if you want to hang out, or if you want to do something like friends-wise, family-wise. I need to know a few days in advance before I go ahead and plan out my weekly schedule, because it's important that you stick to your goals and, stick to that agenda on what you have planned, because that's the way you'll end up growing. You can't be, I don't know, it's like you have to be consistent with whatever you're doing, and being consistent is the way that you grow. Tip number 5 is keep yourself inspired. So, and dream big, basically. So I always like to keep myself inspired by objects or by people. There's like this one YouTuber. She created this Facebook group, and I found her Facebook group before I found out she was actually a YouTuber. And she dreams big. She doesn't limit herself, and she also has really high respect for herself, and she knows what her worth is. And she speaks very, very positive and enlightens you and makes you want to actually have a voice. So I started watching her YouTube videos, and I also, followed her on her Instagram and her Facebook group, and that's what inspired me to actually go ahead and start putting out these videos for you guys on my level up journey, and how you can level up as well as how I'm leveling up. And I published 10 books within the past 4 years, and these books are female empowerment books: how to be a boss babe, how to hustle, different type of women empowerment books. And if you guys are interested in that, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to put some links up here so you guys can go on and purchase the books. They are only $2.99 on Amazon. But I keep myself inspired. I like to find like-minded people that I can relate to, that I can talk business with, I can talk fun with, I can actually, someone who, relates to me, and that's how I get inspired. Number 6 is to save your money. It's important to save your money, ladies. You never know when that rainy day is gonna come, or when your car wants to stop working and you're gonna have to dip into that savings account to go ahead and fix your car, or if there's gonna be a pandemic like we're in now and you're out of work. So you need to make sure you guys have a savings account. I'm still working on building my savings account, and have a savings account saved up and set aside for that rainy day. You trust me, it'll be worth it at the end of the day when you have that money, when that car decides it wants to break down. On top of saving money, there's plenty of companies that you can invest your money into to continue to grow your money and to grow your money into stocks. That can be a different video. I'll probably have to do that video with my fiance since he knows all about like the stock industry and everything, because that's what he's saving his money and implementing his money inside of. But yeah, that'll be another video for you guys. Tip number 9, we're on to almost our last tip, to read books. Like I said, I've published 10 books since I've been 18 years old, and I'm 24 years old, going on 25, and I love reading. I have not been reading that much lately, and that's one of the things that I am going to be implementing on this leveling up journey. But I've been reading books since I was probably 15. That's when I started really loving books, and there's a lot of different books that I read a lot of feminine videos, not feminine videos, but I read a lot of feminine books. I love to watch feminine videos, and I also love reading fiction books, like, you know, the fairy tale type thing. I love watching and reading those kind of books. And I keep saying watching, and the reason why I say watching when it comes to reading a book is because when I read a book, it's like I'm watching a movie inside of my head. That's literally how it is. And I always end up saying watching because I'm watching this book, but I'm really reading this book. But inside of my head, there's a whole image and there's a whole movie going on. So make sure you guys are reading. Reading really widens your vocabulary. It also lets you see things from a different point of view. You can, you know, watch a video on YouTube and get that knowledge, but there's nothing that compares to picking up a book and actually reading that 300-page book, to be real. Okay, last but certainly not least is step number 10, or tip number 10 is to rest and recoup. It's important that you guys get your sleep in. I like to go to sleep really, really early, maybe too early for people. I go to sleep no later than 9, 10 o'clock, but make sure you guys are getting the proper 8 hours of rest and sleep, because you don't want to wake up always tired and not having the energy to do anything because you decided you want to stay up all night and go to parties, or stay up all night and binge watch Netflix. Your rest is very, very important. Your rest is important because you don't want to have wrinkles on your face. You don't want to look tired all the time, and you don't want to be tired. Being tired all the time makes you less productive. So make sure you guys are getting your rest, going to sleep on time. It's okay to like binge watch videos or binge watch TV every so often, once or twice a week, but make sure you guys are getting your rest still. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these 10 top tips on leveling up and how I'm leveling up this 2021. If you guys are interested in any of these kind of videos, make sure you leave a comment down below. Hit on that subscribe button and turn your post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. And until next time, stay fabulous. Bye.